Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney, and for today's video we're going to be talking about module number 4 of the Master Makeup course. This is with Online Makeup Academy. I do have previous videos on the other modules for this journey, so if you'd like to see those, I will link the playlist in the corner and also in the description box if you're interested in those. Now, this module is all about casual makeup and glowy, dewy makeup. So this was a shorter module because it basically kind of takes everything that you've learned in the past and puts them together into this and just teaches you 2 different applications with kind of the basics that you've already learned. It's not going to be a super long video, but I definitely still wanted to give my thoughts on it. So if you're interested in seeing what I thought about module 4 and the casual makeup and the dewy makeup application, then keep on watching. This is more of my casual makeup look that I have on today. I kind of did a mix of the two just for fun because, I don't know, I didn't want to just do one straight up. So I did use a little bit more dewy products, but I didn't do the full kind of glam that was in the dewy makeup application. I just wanted to keep it pretty simple, something that you could wear every day but still be dewy, because I am a dry skin gal and I need dewiness in my makeup routine. The all matte thing doesn't really work for me. So first they talked about the casual makeup application, and this basically just focused on kind of keeping it matte, keeping it neutral, keeping it every day. You do your skin prep first, you do your color correcting, your foundation, concealer, as you normally would in all of the other modules we talked about, but it mainly focused on keeping things matte, keeping the eyeshadow very minimal and neutral. They did do a eyeliner tutorial in this, but I just, on a casual makeup day, do not wear eyeliner, which is why this is more of my hybrid, what I would wear as casual makeup, just to show you. But this is using all the techniques that they did talk about. Just using a little bit more dewy products, color correcting, foundation, concealer, great. Okay, for the matte makeup, they talked more about powder contour and keeping things, you know, nice and matte, obviously. Making sure you are contouring, but keeping it pretty light. A little bit of bronze, not too crazy with it. Blush, of course, and no highlight really for the casual makeup look. And then for the dewy one is where the highlight comes in. So I know this is just kind of giving an overview. I also will be playing my makeup application in the corner while I talk, just so you can see how I got this particular look. So the dewy makeup one was my favorite. This is what I've been waiting for in this course, because I wanted to see, oh, what do they classify as dewy makeup? Because I am glowy to the gods all the time. That's what I prefer. And I found out that it's a little different than what I thought it would be. So yes, you use more dewy products if you can, if your skin type calls for it. But even in this video, there was not a lot of glowiness to the dewy makeup. It was just like a hint, a subtle hint. So kind of like your casual makeup application, it's similar to that, except you're just adding on like heavier contour, but with cream products or powder products, whichever you prefer, and keeping the cheeks nice and glowy. So in the tutorial, they used a glowy pinky blush, which was beautiful. I need that. I actually love glowy blush, and I love seeing that in use, and I'm glad that they use that, but they really don't use that much highlighter. I was very shocked, and maybe that's just a makeup artist thing. Like, that is a main difference between like YouTube makeup, Instagram makeup, and makeup artists in general. I feel like there's not a lot of highlighter really used in a makeup artist setting. It's very different if you do use it. So let's say we have like one of my favorite ones. This is the Milk Flex highlighter. This one would probably be something similar to what they would use. It's not super glittery, but it has a sheen to it. That is more of what the highlight calls for in the tutorial. It's shimmery, not glittery. And as a glitter lover, I have a lot of highlights that are glittery, and this was a little bit hard for me to kind of dial it back. I had to take a step back, be very careful with my placement, and not overdo the highlighter. I did get that as a comment in my assignment. I actually I was a little too heavy with the highlight, but everything else was fine, which I knew that was gonna happen. That's just my makeup style, is heavy on the highlighter. But today's look, I actually used a highlighting balm, so that helped me keep it a little bit more on the subtle side. It has like barely any pigment in it, and this I think is probably more of what the Dewy makeup artist kind of would use. See how it's shiny, but there is no real pigment. There's no real glitter in it. This one here is from Merit Beauty. It's a beautiful formula. I actually really like the way it looks. It's definitely great for every day. For me personally though, I feel like I still need a little bit more highlighter, but you know, if I'm going natural and dewy, then I guess this is okay. I like my makeup today, I really do. But as far as the differences between, you know, my makeup application every day and this course, I think there are a lot of things that I will take away from this module and put it into my makeup routine, because I do love the blush placement. I love the use of the glowy blush, the overall like minimalistic approach that I've kind of noticed overall in these different modules with different makeup looks in it. Especially in this module, like the other ones, the one in the past, if you go watch that video, you can. It is on like smoky eye and like heavy glam, and that is a lot of look to it. It's very dramatic, but this one is definitely more minimalistic, but with an impact, which I really, really like. And I think I'm going to adopt a lot of these techniques into my everyday makeup routine. I have been absolutely loving this course so far, and I think this particular module is my favorite so far. Although the wedding one is coming up, like bridal makeup, I'm so excited to see what they do for bridal makeup. Just, there's one about glitter application, which I need. I'm so excited for that. But this one is my favorite module so far, and I think I'm taking a lot of these techniques that I learned and putting them into my normal everyday makeup routine, like the minimalistic contour, the blush placement, the kind of dialing back the highlighter just a little bit. This is like a super minimal eyeshadow look, which I don't do that often, but I kind of like it. I mean, it really brings out like the natural features, right? So maybe some days I can tone it down just a little bit. Maybe. I would say the biggest takeaways from these two makeup looks that they talked about in module 4 are color correcting is key. Over the course of using this online makeup academy course, I just have fallen in love with color correcting. I never really did that before, but I absolutely see the point now, because I use it almost every time I'm gonna do like a really glam look, or if I want to do more minimal foundation and I don't want to use as much product. Like this one is the one that comes in the kit. This is from iMagic Professional Makeup. I had never heard of this brand before, but this is beautiful, especially for a kit. You can see clearly how much I've used the product, especially this one, and this one. So this one is for more deeper skin tones. This one's for fair skin tones. You mix this shade with whatever corrector you're gonna use to more match your skin tone. So the green here is for correcting redness, which if you've seen probably in the beginning of this tutorial that I'm playing, I have like acne that I need to cover. Any redness that you need to cover, you use the green mixed with your kind of concealer color. And then for your under eyes, anywhere that there's like a bluish purple tone, like dark under eye circles, you use the orange. And you mix that again with your concealer shade so it more matches your skin tone. And I have just found that this is so helpful. I use less product. I feel like it really makes my skin look beautiful. And no matter if I'm doing full glam or light makeup, this has helped so, so much. And I know it's not really focusing on dewy or casual in any way, but I just wanted to shout this out while I'm talking about this, because I have been loving using color correcting. And so this one focuses more on kind of minimal foundation, and concealer is good, yes, but it's not as much for contour. It's just kind of minimal, you know, bringing the face forward, just like we've been talking about in other modules. But the more focus is on minimal contour for casual makeup. And for dewy makeup, you can go a little bit heavier handed with it, but I am gonna put a little bit more of the glowy blush on. So the blush that they actually used in the tutorial was the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm, which I just thought was amazing because I have wanted that blush for so long and I have not been able to get it because it's been sold out. That blush has been sold out for a long time now, so I just haven't been able to get my hands on it, but I did want to shout this one out real quick. This is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow little mini duo here. This is such a good dewy blush. It has kind of like a golden shift to it, but with a pinky undertone. So I'm just gonna use this real quick, and I'm gonna show you where I place it, because I have changed how I do that in my everyday makeup now because of what I've learned in these modules. So I basically stamp it like right at the top. I do not bring it at all down at all. Like, I don't bring it down at all. I like to keep it up here, keep it lifted, and you see how that just like, I don't know, it gives me like a youthful glow. I just think this dewy blush, like glowy blush thing is just amazing. I'm using that. My preferences for blush have changed because of this. I absolutely love a dewy blush, and the placement just makes it even more beautiful. Perfect. So this is the glowy blush on top. Some people might not like this much blush, but I am a blush fiend. I love all of the blush. I just think it makes me look alive. And as someone who's very, very fair skinned, sometimes if I don't have enough color to my cheeks, I feel like I just look sick, which I kind of am under the weather at the moment. So if my voice sounds different, that's why. But this just makes me feel healthy again. Look at this glow. So they actually used the glowy blush, and that's it. Like, no real highlighter on top of that, which to me, like, I could get away with it. I so badly want to add more, but I think it does add a beautiful glow to the cheeks that I probably don't need highlighter. I want it, I don't need it. I know the tutorial probably will teach you most, but again, like I say in all these modules videos, I'm not here to teach you the courses. I'm here to talk about my thoughts about going through this, becoming a makeup artist. So, final thoughts about Module 4. I've learned so much in this module, especially that I'm going to take away and use in my actual everyday makeup routine. And if I do makeup on other people, these are probably going to be the looks that I do most often, and I am very thankful for that. I got some beautiful looks for inspiration if I'm going to be doing other people's makeup. Also, I love how informative these videos are. They're so in-depth. They tell you everything, every step of the way. It doesn't even seem like they're edited at all. And I love that because you see every step of the way from skin prep to the end and final result. You get every, like, how to apply it, how to use your spatula and palette, and how to keep things sanitary when working on clients, all along the way as you're learning these different looks. And I appreciate that so much as someone who mainly does my makeup on myself. This is so helpful because when I actually go to do it on a client, it's going to come in handy because I'm learning these things along the way. Sadly, like, haven't been able to do any real makeup on clients yet because, you know, the panini that's happening currently, haven't really had a lot of options for that yet. Want to keep everyone safe, happy, healthy, you know the drill. But when I do go to work on clients again, I feel like all of that knowledge is going to come in handy. Sanitation is important regardless, so I can keep my own collection safe and sanitary as well, which people don't talk about enough on YouTube, honestly. So I'm very, very excited to see what else these modules are going to bring. Very excited for the bridal makeup module that's coming up soon. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry this video is not very long, but I really enjoyed this lesson so much, and I can't wait to see what comes next. So I'm definitely enjoying my journey to becoming a makeup artist so far, and I'm so thankful for the flexibility of this course as well. I did say I'm feeling under the weather. I have been sick, and the flexibility of this course, not having to attend a class at a certain time and turn in assignments at a certain time, has been so helpful because life is crazy and hectic, and I pretty much think that everyone's life is crazy and hectic, and this is definitely showing me the importance of the flexibility of the course, because if this course wasn't as flexible, I don't think I could have done it. So I will be back soon with more content, more modules, and everything. And it's a new year, so I'm excited. All right, well, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.